Hi guys, my name is Steve B. Glad to come to you today. Glad you thought to check in with me, and I'm here to talk to you today about a little thing that makes a big difference in your life. I want to talk to you, number one, about staying sober. Number two, I want to talk to you about your attitude. I think our attitude has a lot to do with our state of mind. You know, doesn't matter what's happening. If you have a good attitude, you're gonna get through it, and you're gonna do well. You got a bad attitude, it's gonna be a tougher road. And that's what it's all about. Uh, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I could adjust my sails. I like that one. That's about attitude, and you know. If you don't have a good one, you can learn to have a good one. It's called being positive. It makes a big difference in life, when you got a good attitude. Have an attitude of gratitude, they say in recovery. And, yeah, and it makes a big difference. It really does. I'm down at the park today, here to talk to you guys, about staying sober for today. Now, it's give me a like and subscribe if you would, and I'd be really thankful. And leave a comment. Tell me whether you like it or don't like it, or you have more ideas of things to talk about. Whatever's on your mind, let me know. And I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you stay sober for today, to help you to get through this thing called life. Life is tough, and even when you put the drink down, it's actually, it can be harder, because you're gonna, when I first quit drinking, it was like, what do I do with all this quiet time? What is this quiet time? Because I never had any. It was always chaotic. It was always nasty. It was always something going on, or the freaking it was crazy. And when I put the drink down, it was not crazy. It was calm. Like, what is this thing? I like it. Well, at first it was hard to get used to, but after I had it for a while, it was like, okay, this is not bad. This is good. And I learned little by little to accept the quiet, to embrace it, embrace what's around me. You know, Attitude is good, but I think I have, my attitude is like, I can't be in a hurry all the time. Or if I get anxious, or if I get, I mean, that's the reason why so many guys take drugs or are on drugs, because they don't like the status quo. They don't like the calm. They don't like the quiet or the tranquil. You know, it's there waiting for you, man. And God made this big beautiful earth to for us to enjoy. And it's my home. And for many years I didn't enjoy it. I actually hated my life. I hated myself. I hated my life. And for many years now, it's been an incredible journey. And that's what it is. When you're sober for a while, it becomes a wonderful journey. And uh, uh, you know, and if you don't have sobriety, try it out. Try it out for a couple months. And if you don't like it, we'll refund your misery. They used to say. But chances are you'll probably like it. And the ones that do try it out and want to go back to the chaos and craziness, they usually either come back with their tail between their legs, beat up, or they don't come back at all. You know. And I prefer sobriety over drunkenness any day of the year. You know, my life is very good today. God has been very good to me. I don't take any of the credit for it. It's all God. It's all God. You know, there's a scripture I want to share with you guys, and it's just if you abide in well, he said, I am the vine, you are the branches. If just as the vine can't, as the branch can't bear fruit except it abide in the vine, no more can you except you abide in me. And Jesus went on later to say, without me you can do nothing. And I take that verbatim. I believe that statement right there. Without me you could do nothing. And I some people say, well, that's putting yourself down. You could do, if you want to, you could do it. I can't. My recovery thing, I give God all the credit. I tried on my own before I came to recovery, and I could not. Because recovery is so much more than just putting a drink down. It's learning how to have fellowship with other people. It's learning how to interact with society. It's becoming a real person instead of a selfish bastard that I was. And I was a selfish bastard. I really was. And today, I can be selfish still, but I'm not as selfish as I was back then. My life is wonderful, and I want you to have the same kind of life. It's there for you. It's there. All you got to do is take it. And if you can't do it on your own, get on your knees or look up to heaven and say, God, I need your help. And you know what? He's going to be there for you. He'll be there for you. He's not going to abandon you. Jesus said, anyone that comes to me, I will in no wise cast out. No way am I going to cast them out. That means that if you're there and you come to him, he'll be there for you. And it's a constant, really, a companion that's never going to leave your side. Jesus said, I'll always be with you, even to the end of the world. And here we are in the year 2024, and I could tell you, it feels like the end of the world sometimes. All you got to do is put on the nightly news. There's a lot of junk. There's a lot of stuff going on that's not nice, that I would have never imagined when I was a little boy. The world was a lot simpler and a lot quieter back then. Now there's war everywhere. There's hate everywhere. And alcohol doesn't help the thing. It's like putting gas on a fire. And time to put the fire out, because you know what? We want to make the place a better place, and with alcohol in the world, I mean, that's the devil's best friend, alcohol. When I was drinking, he never bothered me. Well, I had trouble all the time, and I was a freaking basket case in my head. I honestly was a basket case in my head. I honestly didn't know how to live life on life's terms. And my attitude, it was always bad. Looking back to the end of my drinking, I was drinking every day. And I go to work hammered. Not hammered, but, like with a super hangover. And that's how I started my day, working with blacktop, paving roads, with a hangover. The sun glaring down on you like heat you've never seen. And it was a hot, hard, job. It was a very physical job, but it played on your head too. And the thing I liked, and when I first started there, was I drank. How did I deal with it? I drank. I was going to reward myself at the end of the day whenever that was, and you never knew when that was going to be. It could have been it could be 4 o'clock. It could be 8:30 at night. God only knows. And I've done them all. I've done it all. And I've done it. I've done it drunk, drinking, and I've done it sober. Better sober. Better sober. No hangovers. Haven't had a hangover since I quit drinking. You know, life life on life's terms is better when you put God at the helm. He's the one that's commanding my ship. You know, my friend, here he says, if God is your pilot, if God is your co-pilot, you're in big trouble, and that's right, you are, because God is my pilot. If I'm the pilot, we're in big trouble. Um, you know, I No. God is my pilot. God is my commander of the ship. He's gonna help take the helm, and you know, he's gonna take me to safety and show me the best way to go. That's gonna benefit me the most, the most, and he'll do that. Happy to be here with you guys. The weather's been fantastic the past week. It's been incredible, and it's just so comfortable to be outside. Like either in Connecticut usually it's either super hot or cold, one or the other. When you got if we could have a 2-season year, I'd say let's make it spring and fall. To heck with winter and summer. I don't like it too hot. I don't like it too hot. I really don't. I'd prefer moderate temperatures. Kind of like now. I don't know what it is. 68. It's nice. Beautiful. Nice little breeze in the air. Very comfortable. Very, very, very nice day. Hope you guys are having a good day too. Um, it's a good day to have a good day. How about that? Um, but attitude, they say having an attitude of gratitude is going to keep you good. And my wife, well, they both passed away, but Denise used to say, she says, if you're having a bad day, make a gratitude list. And I say the same thing. I tell people, if you're having a bad day, make a gratitude list. Just kind of focus on the things that are good, because a lot of them are good. It's all good, more good than bad. And attitude of gratitude. It's a beautiful, beautiful world if you open your eyes and start seeing. I used to think, yeah, make a gratitude list, but but this is happening and that's happening and the other's happening. So what? It's gonna happen anyway. I'd rather feel good with it happening than feeling bad with it happening. Like for instance, you have your favorite glass or whatever. Say your favorite glass, and you drop it by accident and smashes into 100 pieces. You could either be okay with it being broken, or you could be miserable with it broken. But the bottom line is, it's still broken. And I'd rather be okay with it broken or whatever. I like to say, I talk about attitude. I like to say the best is yet to come, and I try to tell people that, because I really believe that. I really believe that if you're doing the right thing, and you got God on your team, and He's your master, and He's the one that's kind of like taking you down the path, then you're going to do okay. life is gonna be good, and it's only gonna get better. Um, I yeah, I wanted to talk about attitude, because the attitude, oh boy, oh boy, driving in traffic, having people like cut you off, or going too slow in front of you, or a lot of stuff can affect your well-being, can affect your attitude. And isn't it better, to say, yeah, no matter what's happening, I'm healthy, I'm good, you know. Um, God is with me all the time. I have nothing to worry about. I mean, I could worry anyway. If someone could say, "Well, you don't need to. You're good." But it's up to you. The choice is up to you to either be good or bad, no matter what's happening. Um, because life is going to be mixed. It's not all going to be good. It's not all going to be bad. It's a mixed thing, and come to terms with that, and just say, no matter what, and beyond anything else, no matter what's going on, don't drink. No matter what, don't drink. And I'm your encourager. I want to help you along. God bless you guys.